Hey Eduardo,
What?
can you teach me how to Dougie?
Why?
Because all the students love it.
More about that with Taramovsky.
Many kids are listening to the new hit song Teach Me How to Dougie. It is number 23 on the charts. This song is being played all over the radio stations.
My favorite part is the beginning. You know, you be like, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the girls love me.
My favorite part is when he was like, smooth. What? Can you teach me how to Dougie?
The chorus. They be like, smooth. What? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the girls love me.
I think it's fun. I think it's really something to dance to when you listen to it. I listen to it a lot, so.
I mean, it's cool, you know. I like the groove to the song, you know. I like it a lot. I learned, I was just in my mirror, I put my hands up, then I just moved to the side. Like that.
Yes, I do know about it. For the most part, through my daughters and the players on the football team, mainly because of the dance. It's a nice tune, so easy rhythm, and kids, they all do the dance. So
I like the song because it's a club banger. Anybody can dance to it. It's an easy dance, and I like the beat to it.
Well, I kind of learned how to Dougie by just going to like Karma and stuff, and just watching people how they did it, and just watching people dance. And I tried to do it, and kind of just came along.
Kelly Swag has hit the lottery with its new hit single, Teach Me How to Dougie. The Dougie is becoming really popular here at Myrtle Beach High School.
Hey Shaq, have you heard?
No, heard what?
About the new Myrtle Beach High School dance team.
No, tell me more.
Well, we got more with Niana Pyres and Aaron E.
Please don't turn me off.
Dance team, they're a group of young ladies who work very hard, and I know they try their best. And I know this is their first time doing it, but I really appreciate their hard work and everything they do, and showing their support at the football games.
Yeah, it's good support. It's good support for the team. You know, it's good that they support the Seahawks.
Yeah, I turn you on like a handle, like a television on the Weather Channel. Cause I make it rain, girl. Now come be waiting, girl. You just a earth when you ain't never been to Wayne's World. I play to win, I pay them in. I do my thing, now you're in love with an alien.
This year's dance team, they're just starting out. They're doing well. They're learning a lot. We've tried to bring many different styles of dance to the dance team to embrace the diversity here at Myrtle Beach. And they've had a couple of game performances already, and I believe they're doing really good.
Right now we're working on a routine for homecoming. That's when they'll make their official debut where everyone can see them. I'm sure we'll have a homecoming pep rally, so we're working on something for that, and we're working on a routine for the game.
I love the dancing that elevates the crowd. I love the dance that gets me excited.
We want to accomplish to grow as a better team, and hopefully more people want to join next year. And it was just
5 years ago, Myrtle Beach High School had a step team. This year, 11 girls will be representing the band with the new Myrtle Beach High School dance team. Leading these talented girls will be their coach, Sharika Giles.
This school year, they'll perform all different types of dances from hip-hop to Latin. They'll stage their performances at football games of the band and at basketball games during halftime.
Turning me out, you're turning me out. Better recognize a real woman.
How does your home life affect your school life?
Are they connected? Do they influence one another?
More with Felicia Hutto on how your home situation affects your school performance.
Many teenagers in high school are having problems at home that can affect your performance in school. Some events such as illness, bullying, divorce, or even relationships can cause students to become stressed and it can affect them.
We try to build relationships with kids so that they'll come and talk to us about what's going on. I mean, we can't fix all the problems at home, but sometimes just having a place to talk about what's going on and a place to know that it's okay to say what you need to and have somebody talk to.
From time to time, I find students that don't want to go speak with the professionals, and so sometimes I go talk to them instead of the student to try to help the student to, bridge that gap to get there.
Teenagers find it difficult to talk to their parents about their problems. If you are having problems at home and you do not feel comfortable talking to your parents, you should talk to a guidance counselor or advisor at your school.
In my opinion, I think that if students have like a bad environment at home, that they can't get their schoolwork done and that they won't be able to concentrate and do as good in school as they should.
Students come to teachers with lots of different types of problems. I've had a lot of different questions and situations to ask
They have a good environment, they could get straight A's or B's or have a good environment at school.
You need to have the right people talking to them. So I try to make sure that when a student has a problem, that they have the right people that they can trust and that they're comfortable with to talk to them and have the information that they need.
Sometimes it's just trusting us enough to tell us what's going on, and sometimes we can help and we'll do anything we can to help. Sometimes we can't, but at least we can listen.
Divorce is the most stressful for all ages. Children may feel anxiety, anger, or sadness. School may seem not as important during divorces, and your school performance can decrease.
Hey Shaq, how are you?
Good. Hey, what are you doing? That's PDA.
Well, what's PDA?
Public display of affection.
Well, isn't that one of our school rules?
Not exactly. Nadia Gathers will give you the scoop on exactly how students and staff at Myrtle Beach High School feel about PDA.
Schools across the United States have begun cracking down on the public displays of affection policies. In some cases, even the slightest physical contact between students is restricted. Holding hands, hugging, and even simple high fives can result in serious consequences.
I don't think public display of affection ought to be allowed in school. I don't have a problem with the holding hands or letting each other know that you care for one another. But I certainly support the rules as they're written as far as what is appropriate and what's not appropriate for school.
Really and truly, I don't care about PDA because, everybody does it. It's like either you could kiss your boyfriend or touch his butt in the hall and nothing happened to you because I do it all day.
There's a time and a place for PDA. I think in school definitely is not the time or the place because that's not what we're here for. We're here to learn, and it can be distracting.
Public display of affection, I think that there's like a certain line that you pass where it's not okay. Like I guess a peck in the hall, like while you're going to class is alright, but like if you're sitting there like making out in class, that's not really okay. That's actually kind of nasty.
I really don't care for PDA. I think it's cool, I think it's cute really because you're showing how you feel about your partner or whatever. If a person don't like it, then why are you looking at them anyway? Just walk away or turn around.
Hey, what are you doing?
Trying to connect to this Wi-Fi.
Well, Myrtle Beach High School does have a new wireless router that students and staff can connect to.
Myrtle Beach High School is trying a new way to keep students and staff organized.
More about Wi-Fi with Chelsea Gray.
Have you ever heard of Wi-Fi? Well, if you haven't, it's a local area network that uses high-frequency radio signals to transmit and retrieve data over a distance of a few hundred feet. In other words, it is known as a wireless internet access. Wi-Fi does not require as much of a hookup as it would to hook up a desktop computer.
Instead, students can just bring in a laptop and get internet simply to Wi-Fi.
We asked people around MBHS their opinion.
I think it's easier because instead of doing something and then having to send it to your teacher or print it out, you can just pick up and show her what you did.
It gives us the opportunity to get on the internet and look up the stuff that we don't know.
I think it keeps us on track because we can go home and work on it on home internet, and then we can do it at school as well, and we have more time to work.
Another source of technology that uses Wi-Fi is PBL. PBL users use their laptops to connect wirelessly to complete their projects, making this a lot more easier than normal.
Since we've got the wireless hooked up all over the school now, Wi-Fi it's able to load a lot quicker, and I don't have as many problems as before, like last year trying to access the internet. I'm able to get to more things on the internet to show for examples and graphs and things like that.
Well, that's all for today, Seahawks. Hope you've enjoyed today's segment.
I'm Eduardo Garcia.
I'm Shaket Tabib.
And join us next time on 2021 for our next edition of Hawk Talk.